What's going on, everybody? This is Mattdoesfitness, and yesterday someone threw some cheese at me. Thought to myself, that's mature. Hello and welcome to another evening of eating, and I'm sat in the car outside the gym, which is pretty much always the case when I make these evenings of eating. Now, today's a Thursday, and it's different in that I finished work early, and so I ate my lunch literally about 20 minutes ago. So it's going to be a little bit of an experiment because I had quite a lot. I had like a massive bit of like chicken pie with loads of chicken in, potatoes and stuff. Then I had quite a big dessert as well. So I've consumed a pretty big amount of calories very recently. So I'll be intrigued to see if that is a hindrance or if it helps me. I mean, there's a chance I could throw up everywhere, in which case I'll record it and it'll be a brilliant video, great thumbnail, we shall see. Session wise, I'm gonna do is bench press, so a little kind of light bench press session, then a bit of chest and triceps. I'll catch up with you shortly. Finished. Okay, now I am about to head home. Before I head home, I'm gonna have 25 grams of chocolate mint whey, which I still don't mind it. Like, chocolate mint is probably, in my opinion, the best flavour. I've been having it for a long time now, but it is getting a little bit boring. Like, I do tend to just down it because I don't know, it's weird. Like, I think because I have protein 3 times a day, it's just, I just see it almost as like a chore, just something to get done. Whereas I think other people that maybe don't have it as frequently almost kind of enjoy it. I never really get to that point, it's just a case of drinking it. Anyway, that's enough of that protein-based complaining / whinging. I'm gonna have that. I've also got a Titan, which I'll give you a little display of what it is. If I can open it. This is embarrassing. So, it's kind of like, not kind of like, it is. You can see that, get a little focus on there. It is an Aldi's version of a Mars bar. That is not focusing very well. Let me try and come in slow. Let me try and see if I can catch it out. No. Yeah, it's like an Aldi's version of a Mars bar. And I used to really like them, and then I started eating too many of them, and now I don't really like them anymore. So they kind of go in that protein bracket of just like eating them just for the sake of getting calories in. I tend to do it all the time. I really like a food, and so I eat like freaking loads of it, and then the thought of it just makes me feel sick. I did that with chicken and mushroom pie, did that with peanut butter. Yeah, I do it quite a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna go home now. It'll be weird because I won't be having dinner straight away because it's still relatively early, so I'll probably do a few things. Possibly have a shower before dinner, but you of course will find out very soon. Back home for training. Now I'm just sitting down because I'm bloody tired. The last 3 nights I think we've gone to bed particularly late, and so I've just been like waking up in the morning. Plus it's been, obviously where it's getting closer to winter, it's been like dark in the morning, so I keep waking up and being like, my phone must be wrong, that cannot be the real time, it must be the middle of the night, because it's like pitch black, and then it actually is the morning, then I have to wake up, and it sucks. Anyway, yeah, so I'm really tired. So I've been kind of on the brink of falling asleep for the last 10 minutes, but I'm trying hard to stay awake to bring you some enthused content. Now, I am in the process of eating some of these. Now, let me explain this in a bit more detail. So, this is just a regular strawberry sweet, right? Like a fruit pastel, like a strawberry flavoured fruit pastel. But you're wrong. Let me try and focus on this. So, these are from Muscle Foods. If you can see these macros, come on, please focus. Here we go. Right. This is a 75 gram bag, right? A little small bag of sweets. No biggie. Until you examine the macros. Look at that. Per 75 grams, 15 grams of protein. What the hell? So, I mean, I'll be honest, they're not the nicest sweets I've ever eaten, but they are genuinely quite nice, and one bag of them has 15 grams of protein. How is that possible? Muscle foods are the best place ever. So if for some bizarre reason you haven't used them yet, go onto my link and have a look at their stuff. They've got so many cool things. Pretty much any food / drink you can think of, they have a low calorie protein version of it. Now, I mean, because I'm not, desperately trying to cut weight, it's cool, but it's not, it's not massively beneficial for me. But I know a lot of you guys are bodybuilding and you're going through cutting phases, or you really kind of dedicate time to counting the macros and stuff. There will be a lot of cool things on there, and those things I would include in that, because as far as I'm concerned, if you can eat sweets and be getting a lot of protein from that, then that's pretty much best case scenario. So I'm going to eat the rest of those. I may well set an alarm for like half an hour's time and just fall asleep, because I honestly am really tired. I feel like I need like a power nap just to rejuvenate me and get me going. Right, I've showered, I'm clean, I'm wearing clean clothes, including a clean top. Although this is a top which is very much in my kind of second tier of clothing options. Now, I have a clothing hierarchical system whereby if I like things, they go in the Premier League, the top league, and I'll wear those for kind of going out and seeing people socialise. And then I have a kind of a second tier, which is this kind of thing, which I will reserve for kind of wearing around the house. Although I am wearing it in a video that you're all going to see, so I should probably question my clothing tiering system. Anyway, that's irrelevant, that's by the by. This is very much on the agenda and very much an exciting prospect. Have a look at that. This is a Muscle Food protein pizza. Now, for a start, it looks pretty freaking awesome. Also, little cooking advice there. Is the oven preheated? Cook until the base is crispy, as Mary Berry says. You don't want a soggy bottom. That's true, no one wants a soggy bottom. So preheat the oven, don't just whack it in first, because otherwise the outside cooks, the underside is kind of, wet and not cooked, and it sucks. Now, this is the incredible part. Have a look at these. I'm going to get a focus, because these are the most astounding macros you'll ever encounter. This is a pizza, bear in mind, and it's honestly nice. I haven't tried this variation before, but I'm confident it will be. So per 100 grams, 188 calories. Now I'm going to do a quick little sum using my phone, which is here, by the way, because I know most of you are idiots and not really good at math. So this pizza is 350 grams, so that's 3.5 times 188. So the whole pizza is like 660 calories, and then protein wise, Jesus Christ. Okay, so we're talking about, what? That is about 74 grams, 75 grams of protein. So that pizza, which is gonna be very nice, I'm gonna eat it in a minute, it's like a meat feast one. 75 grams of protein, 660 calories. That is insane. Again, exactly the same situation as it was with the sweets. For me, it's fine, it's good, but it's not, it's not super essential. But I know some of you guys are cutting, and so that is literally best case scenario, because you get to eat a nice pizza. Calories are very, very good, and obviously the protein content is incredible. So what can you say? Now I'm going to put this bad boy in the oven, and then I'll catch up with you in about 10 minutes, I imagine, when it's good to go. Have a look at that. I'll put it back in the box because it looks cool. Makes it look like it's come from a pizza place. That is a pretty cool addition, by the way, isn't it? Look at that. Little box. But yeah, how freaking good does that look? So it's a meat feast, so it's obviously got like chicken, bacon, I guess that's beef, I think that's camel, that's horse, I think, and I think that's probably human there. I'm gonna have that. Obviously you saw it's like 660 calories, so obviously for me that's, you're looking at probably like half a meal at best, so I've got that. I'm gonna have those as well, which are obviously a very, very masculine snack. I've got loads of squash. I'm making an effort at the moment to drink loads more water, because I feel like I drink a reasonable amount, but I think I could be drinking more, and I think that probably, I don't know, obviously it's a no-brainer, it's beneficial to drink more water, so I'm just going to do it. So what I'll do is I'll eat that, and then I'll probably have something else in a bit just to supplement that, because obviously otherwise it's not enough calories. Jesus Christ, I am full. So cool story. Had the pizza, which was really good, and I was more full up than I thought I'd be, because obviously there's a lot of protein there. Like I said, 75 grams of protein is a lot. So although calorie wise it wasn't much, and it's quite thin, it was relatively filling. Then about 2 seconds later we discovered that we were meant to be going around to Sarah's dad's house for dinner, and so I had a second dinner, which was really good, but obviously did not plan for that, and I'm now incredibly full. So we had old school, like sausage and mash, peas and sweet corn with onion gravy. It was awesome. It was really, really nice. The sausages were good. I had a lot of mashed potato, basically all of the leftover potato, which was put on my plate. I managed to eat it, quite an effort. Then, not content with just being ridiculously full up, just trying to take it to the next level, I had some cherry pie, Morello cherry pie to be specific, with custard, which is heated up ambrosia custard is one of the best things in the world. I always forget how good custard is. It is incredible. So yeah, I had some of that on it, like a bowl of custard basically with cherry pie in it. And now I've basically brought a first class ticket to Strugglesville. I am the mayor of full up city, bloated town, because yeah, wow, eating a lot of food. But the good news is I'm now going to have some protein, which is exactly what I feel like. Right this second now, all I want is just a nice big, massy, thick protein shake. So, in a minute, when you've left me, you've stopped pestering me, I'm going to put this in there, although I'm going to pour it. I'm not literally going to put it in because obviously, as you can see, it won't fit. Although if I did squeeze the air out, I could probably squash it in there, but completely impractical. Then I'm going to add some protein, 25 grams of chocolate mint whey, again, 5 grams of creatine, mix it all up, and that will do me. I'm not going to now, but at some point, what is this? That is strawberry. I've got these flavour drops. I'm tempted, then about strawberry, I'm tempted to try whacking in some of these to the protein concoction, see what happens. I've got vanilla ones as well, and mocha ones, that could be interesting, maybe mix it up a little bit. Literally, but yeah, I'm gonna force myself to consume that. Then I'm gonna go upstairs and just lie down and sleep and cry simultaneously in a fit of self-pity. So, I sincerely hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please like, comment, share, subscribe as always, and I will see you tomorrow.